So I'm Carlos.
Hey, I'm Bill.
And we're Ramen Prosper, and we make craft ramen in the Rio Grande Valley. So this is our third pop-up as Ramen Prosper. We're doing it at Moboba in Edinburgh, Texas. And for this pop-up, we're doing two options for ramen. We're doing a shoyu, which is a soy sauce flavored ramen. And then we're doing a shio, which is a salt-based ramen. So we do our ramen completely from scratch, from the noodles to the soup, to the dashi components, to the toppings. Will does an excellent smoked pork belly on top that we're really excited about.
Ramen Prosper prides itself in making our components completely from scratch. We've done a ton of research on what makes a bowl of ramen satisfying to eat and how to build umami to make the bowl have so much flavor while you're eating it. This includes using Japanese methods of ingredient selection, preparation techniques, and cooking process. To prep for a pop-up, we start about a week in advance. The type of ramen we decide to make dictates the noodle that we use for the bowl. We make our noodles ourselves using a blend of flours, adjuncts, and kansui, the ingredient that turns noodles alkaline, making them ramen noodles. Making noodles for a pop-up usually takes about a whole day to prepare. When you make a soup for ramen, the soup usually isn't salted at all. We make our own tare, the part of the bowl that seasons the whole soup and usually dictates what type of bowl it'll be. For this pop-up at Moboba, we prepared a shio and a shoyu tare. A shio tare is salt-based, meaning the tare gets its salinity mainly from salt, whereas for shoyu, the main salinity component comes from soy sauce. Our shio tare has other components to make the bowl shine full of umami. For our shoyu tare, we blend multiple soy sauces together to achieve the perfect ratio of salt content to shoyu flavor we're aiming for. Most ramen chefs would argue the noodle is the most important component of the bowl. The soup is the second most important. Our soup usually takes anywhere from 7 to 12 hours to make. We use ingredients such as whole chickens and pork bones to make our soup. Nothing is pre-made or pre-packaged. For this pop-up, we made what's called a chintan soup, or clear broth soup. This requires careful attention to how the ingredients are prepped before simmering, the simmer duration, and how the soup is treated after the 7 to 12 hour cook. Our soups also use a dashi, or a second stock, to build even more complexity and flavor. We use these ingredients traditionally used in Japanese soup making to make our dashi. We take great pride in making our dashi, and we hope you taste the difference when tasting our ramen. Although we use a lot of traditional Japanese methods, we also like to pay homage to the area we live in. We love our barbecue, and our smoked pork belly reflects our roots of eating great barbecue in the Rio Grande Valley. Traditionally, pork belly is boiled or braised in soy sauce and mirin, but we like to add a little spin on it. We also used a sous vide pork shoulder in the bowl that we cooked for many hours to get it nice and tender. For this pop-up, we also made shrimp wonton. We made the shrimp filling and hand-folded over 160 wonton. We also used high-quality pasture-raised eggs, carefully boiled them for a specific time frame, and we quickly chill them and peel them. We then marinated in a blend of soy sauces and mirin to where we get a gel-like yolk in the center. We used green onions, Meyer lemon zest, and menma, or bamboo shoots, as toppings. To finish, we topped the bowl with aroma oil. Aroma oil is usually a component of ramen that's easily forgotten, but it adds a fragrance, richness, and mouthfeel to the bowl that completes the ramen experience. Ramen takes a long time to prepare, but we think the hyper attention to detail is worth it in the results of the bowl. We look forward to doing more pop-ups in the Rio Grande Valley and continuing showing the valley what Japanese ramen is all about.
Thanks everybody for coming out. We really appreciate the support. Every time that we've had a pop-up, every single time has been sold out. And it just means so much to us.
So again, thank you all so much for showing your insane support. I can't even believe that we sell out every time at this point. But thank you all. Seriously.
Thanks. Like an old
Yeah, the prom.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we doing?
So yeah, what are we doing?
One's gonna be, or well, hold on, let me fucking do that again. Let's go. I do voiceovers for a job. Come on. All right.
Someone.
Jazz it up. You want to add something? Maybe we can cut there and you can start. I don't know what else to say.
The aspect of shit.
Continue that idea.
What? I don't know what to say.
You had something really good. I really liked
I don't know
that.
what to say.
Yeah. What was the last thing you said? Maybe I can continue it. What was it? What did he say? I'm sorry because I'm looking at the people now.
Yeah,